Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card, and this is basically a video for when you're drawn to it. So this is for your higher self. What does your higher self want you to know? What advice is coming through that's really going to advise you to where you need to be going? So we have 4 groups here. I'm also going to turn over the cards as well if you would prefer to look at the picture of the cards. But either way, we have group number 1 with aquamarine. We have group number 2 with smoky quartz. Group 3 with celestite, I call it celestite, and group number 4 with hematite. So for group number 1, you guys have awareness. Group number 2, you guys have boundaries. Group number 3, you guys have manifest magic. And group number 4, you guys have letting go. This is the earth magic? No, elemental empath oracle. Not sponsored, but if you guys are interested, that is the card deck I'm using today. So let's get started, whichever one you are drawn to, and let's go. I'm going to start off with group number 1 with awareness. Hello, group number 1. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys have number 3, awareness. Ignore my non-nailed nails. I couldn't find nails that I wanted to put on today, so you're getting the bare nails today. So we have key to healing, noticing patterns and illusion, and pause. So let's get you some tarot cards, and we're going to be seeing what type of energies are presenting themselves today. So I'm going to channel a message for you first, and then we're going to see what wants to come through. So I like to do a bit of healing, so we're going to do a bit of healing over this reading. So let's see, I'm going to channel as I'm going over this card. Oh, okay. So first of all, I'm getting 666, and this is not the dodgy 666. This is actually the spiritual 666. I'm also getting Gemini and Aquarius. A lot of energy in your head, in your crown, in your overall energy is lingering in your head. Okay, so I feel like we're going to clear the energy from your head as I'm doing this healing over your card. And I also do healing privately as well, so if you want a distance healing, I can give that for you. So yeah, I feel like the energy that I'm getting is a lot of third eye, crown chakra opening, and is like a sense of feeling cracked open and you're feeling uncomfortable, but it's like and there's a car that is constantly beeping it's horny. It's beeping its horn, and it's confirmation. There's a sense of like opening up, cracking open, but it's uncomfortable. Okay, this is not a comfortable energy. I'm feeling like a cauldron, like stirring a pot. Yeah, there's an energy of something, like I'm seeing a zip unzipping, as a sense of something opening, cracking open, and I'm picking up on this part of the hand here. So if you look up reflexology and what this part is on the hand, maybe what organ it is, it might be like your booty, it might be your legs, I'm not sure, but it's something to do with like releasing, clearing, and opening up to something brand new. Now your higher self is always there, it's always here to help you and kind of bring you into your real self, and that is essentially what's happening here. Okay, thank you for the messages, Lord, thank you very much. Okay, so 3 of Swords, heartache, emotional pain, sorrow, ambitious, fast thinking, success driven, giving and receiving. Okay, I feel like we need some more context. I'm going to get an oracle card as well. Let's see what wants to come through. So this is, like I said, the Minology deck. We'll see. Right, group number 1. What's going on for group number 1? See, that's the thing. I was getting so much Aquarius in this group, and it feels like, why are we so far over? Yeah, there is a full moon happening in Aquarius this month that I'm filming this. This is July 2026 I'm filming this, and that is, the full moon is actually in Aquarius. So that is going to really ignite your sense of being realistic. You have really struggled with opening yourself up, being vulnerable, and really like letting people see the real true version of you that's not filtered, that's not like trying to fit in, that's not trying to be somebody else. And it feels to me like you've really struggled to open your heart because of this. What's happening is you're being asked to be cracked open so you can allow your heart chakra to open up and be with you, and your energy just be there with you and be around other people. You've had a lot of relationships where you haven't really been able to be your real self. There's been relationships, friendships that have just really caused so much stress for you. They have made you feel really, really shit about yourself. They've made you feel like you can't handle life anymore. This is ending. This, I genuinely feel, is ending, and there's definitely new energy coming in where you're going to meet some people who are really authentic. Aquarius is all about community as well, and it's all about this spiritual self. So I feel like you're going to meet a community that's really spiritual, and you're going to meet a community that is I've got the same energy as you, the same boundaries as you, everything like that. Now, if you are feeling like, I mean, my heart chakra, like my chest is really hurting. So there's definitely like a chest energy in this group. And if you've had a lot of trust issues, your heart chakra will be blocked. Like that is that's what happens. And especially if you deal with asthma like myself, that is where the kind of your open chakra is. That's where your open energy is. That's where all of the pain goes to, because that's the most vulnerable part of you, right? So if that's what the most sensitive part of you is, it might be for some of you guys, it's your head, you get headaches, stuff like that. This is really asking you to trust through the uncomfortable. This is kind of like your past or the present, and this is your future. So what's happening is you feel like, I feel like in this group, I'm gonna be really honest, there's no emotion in this group. Like there is a very dark, uncomfortable, depressed energy in this group, and that's okay. If that's what you're going through, guys, then that's what you're going through. But it feels like you're having to force and push everything and you're still not getting anywhere. That's because you're literally not meant to force or push. Like you're not meant to. That's why this is coming up for you, because you're needing to just sit with all these uncomfortable feelings. I'm seeing like a girl, and she kind of reminds me of Bella from Twilight. And I actually got like around, I knew there was, okay, this is so funny, right? I randomly saw on the street yesterday, some people were selling like some DVDs and books, and it said next to it like, please take, and one of them was New Moon from Twilight, and I am getting that image of Bella, and she's very closed off. She's kind of not emotional. She is, but she's not the most like she's not all out there with her energy. That is what you guys are struggling with. You guys are struggling to tap into your real self because you are going through such a deep thing that is making you uncomfortable. This is actually what's meant to happen. Is it comfortable? No, most of this stuff never is, but this is actually really good, because what's happening is your boundaries are getting stronger and your sense of who you are is getting stronger, so you're not being around people who treat you really badly anymore. Like you're not being treated badly. You're coming into this real self of who you are, and it's freeing energy, but it's very, very, very uncomfortable. I'm picking up some root chakra crystals that you need, so hematite, black tourmaline, and I can't remember what this one is called. I literally can't remember off the top of my head, but that is also this one, because I feel like you need to initiate change. You're struggling to initiate change because you're going through such uncomfortable stuff. These two cards are like really, really rough. Like when you're watching this video, you are going through some rough times. Like this is not fun or comfortable. I would suggest faith. I would suggest talking to God, talking to your spirit guides, talking to your angels, whoever you talk to, that allows you to just get out of your body and into your spiritual self, because there is so much heaviness. It feels like you're trudging through mud and it is so uncomfortable. Now, I'm not going to promote myself, but I am. Hello. If you want healing, I really suggest that, because there's something here that says I need some extra help. So if you need some extra help, I do offer distance healing. It's on my website. It's on the online bit of my website. But if you don't, that is totally fine. That was just an offer there for you. So you are meant to be in this mysterious energy. You are not meant to just keep giving, because you're giving for an empty cup right now. You need to put yourself first. I really want to give you some dice. Some self-care dice. Okay. Drink water. Try something new and getting some sunlight now. There you go. Those are all pretty much free things, so you don't have to pay for any of those. Okay, let's get you some more cards. We're going to clear this. Yeah, I feel like you need some sort of like clearing, like a detox, like some major detoxing energy needs to happen here for you to feel better. Let's get you some last cards. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of these, and then we're going to get you some Woodland Wardens cards. Elemental, oh, that's literally one of the cards that is part of it. Okay, well, maybe you're an elemental empath. That's really funny. Elemental empath meditation. Yeah, you might be an elemental empath. You might be somebody who's really empathic. I think that's part of it. I think that's what's happening. You are an empath. You are somebody who's really sensitive, and you've had to hide who you are because no one else has really got your sensitivity. So my love, you need to just like be in your energy right now and do things that are creative, that have no kind of like external thing, like you're not going to make any money from it, or you're not going to like, you don't have to worry about things. I feel like you're so bothered about everything else because you've kind of grown up to live a certain way, and I think your way, this way's not working anymore. You have lived a certain way, and the certain way that you've lived is that you have always had to be so, Lord, can you give me the word, please? Can you give me the word? Like, aware, just, I'm not getting the word. I don't know why this Mercury retrograde's hitting me hard. It's like you've had to be super psychic all the time, constantly scanning everything. Now, you can't scan anymore. You're tired. And that's why it's confusing. Okay, so you have luck, purification, expansion, integrated woman. Befriend mind, inner freedom, expand consciousness, self-acceptance, integrate lessons, ground healing. So yeah, okay, after you've gone through this, about 2 months, 3 months later, you're going to feel really different, and you're going to feel a lot better. Your higher self is basically saying, you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. And then we have the Hare and the Oak, new opportunities. You are coming into a new opportunity of yourself. It's like you've been given this new opportunity to be yourself, but you've not really had the time. Maybe you've grown up with not a good environment. Maybe you've not had very good friends. Maybe it's never been safe for you to be truly you, and you're slowly starting to open up. And there's going to be a lot of symptoms that are kind of telling you and showing you that you're going for an upgrade. But I would say some grounded like advice, I would say, is to get as much nature as effing possible. Like, get so much nature. You need to also clear your house, clear out anything that's just old, anything. Okay, you're not allowed too much stuff. Like, if you've got too much stuff, we don't want to have that around. Like, have stuff that brings you joy. Okay, another one is to do not entertain relationships that are literally draining you, or literally be very conscious of your boundaries with your energy. So if you're texting too much with people, have a boundary with your phone, have a boundary with your environment. Like, you need more boundaries. Okay, that is the message. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you resonate with me and you resonate with my energy, please feel free to have a look at my website. I do readings, I do coaching, and I also do healing. So if that resonates with you, please have a look. I also do this sort of stuff on my Instagram, so check that out as well down below. I hope you had the most amazing day. Treat yourself really kindly and just be so patient. You're doing a great job. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, I hope it gets better. Let's have a look at your reading then. So you guys are working on your boundaries. We have smoky quartz. I love this crystal. This is really resonating with me at the moment because it's this, okay, this is the healing crystal. Like, this is healing and also detoxifying. Really good crystal to wear when you're detoxifying. And I'm picking up this is right on the sacral chakra. Now, you wouldn't think that, but it really is about the sacral chakra. Okay, so like I did with group number 1, we are going to do a bit of healing. So we're going to do a bit of healing over your energy, over your reading. I'm going to see what message you get as I'm doing my healing. As always, I channel Jesus Christ energy, God energy, just to allow you to breathe through your process of whatever you're going through. So let's see. Oh, okay, so lots of stuff to do with your wrists, your elbows. And I'm also getting pizza. Like, you love pizza. Like, pizza feels really like, it feels like play. Like, it feels like might be something you've already eaten, but it also feels like, oh, my hands are very warm. Yeah, I'm getting you need to be around more food. Like, you need to be around gatherings of food, gatherings with people with food, and play, have fun. That's the energy I'm getting. Okay, so number 222 333. You're going to get a gift soon. There's going to be a gift presented to you. Feels really beautiful. Some of you guys are getting engaged soon. Some of you guys may have already just recently been engaged. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. I'm also getting a dog. Some of you guys are getting a dog soon. Like a really sweet little puppy. Okay, I'm getting a really beautiful energy. This feels like gorgeousness. This feels new. This feels beautiful. This feels like, yeah, I love this. This feels new opportunities. I love this group. This feels lovely. Group number 1 was very depressing, which is fine, but it's like, oh my gosh, that was intense. Group number 2, yours is like doors opening, newness. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I also got like a lot of orange and red, which is sacral and root chakra. Okay. Boundaries, my girl, boundaries. You guys are learning to open your space around you. Like, you are allowing more space in, you're allowing people, like, you're allowing yourself to take up space, reclaiming space. That's what's happening with you, and that's going to ripple into everything else in your life. That is going to ripple into everything that you are going through. So it's basically going to ignite your self-worth. It's going to help you with your business. It's going to help you with your work. It's going to help you with relationships. It's all beautiful. There's a lot of heart chakra stuff in this group as well. Like, I'm getting a lot of sacral, but a lot of yeah, I'm also getting like shushing. I don't know what the shushing is about. Okay, so we're going to get you some moon oracle cards first. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, I'm getting a really strong message. You are going through the unknown and you hate it. You're going through the unknown and you absolutely hate it. You want out of this energy, and it's like, okay, God is forcing you through this phase because you are upgrading exponentially. I really tried to not swear then. Effing amazing. It's huge. This energy is massive. It's like, this is like a really, like, your personality is going to change so much in a good way, and it's also, you're coming back to reclaiming your ultimate power that you have not even like tapped into yet. You've tapped into some of it, but not all of it, and it's really big. Beautiful. Love the fiery energy. That's what we're looking for. Let your fears dissolve. So sorry, you can see my microphone lead. Get out. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let your fears dissolve. So this is literally letting go of all your fears and letting, I'm here to let you know that you are on the right path. Okay, you are doing all the right things. There is nothing you're doing wrong. You have 5 cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have call your emotions, work. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why this energy is so big, because you've got a lot of different things to do with what you're going through, and your higher self is basically saying, like, this is all good, we're fine. It's just very, like, it's just icky. Like, it's like an icky energy. It's kind of like I'm seeing, you know, when you move into a house and it's one that needs to be done up and needs stuff done to it. That's the stuff I'm getting. It's like you're seeing your house, like, it's like you're looking at your life and it's representing as this house, and you're looking at it and you think, this is a effing mess. Like, this is not ever going to look good, you know. But it will actually turn around. It's going to get better. It just takes some time, because what's happened is you have moved on. You've moved on from your old life, but it still kind of looks the same. But internally you're changing a lot, and it's really uncomfortable, But it's kind of like I say, when you move into a derelict house, you've got to take time to do it up. It takes time to like save up the money and you know, do all that stuff. So I feel like it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to resolve itself. It's going to fix itself. It just takes patience, like so much patience. Okay, find a balance, my love. You're working through balance because you're working through a lot of feelings. Now you're kind of struggling with dealing with these feelings. That's okay, because you are not going to be the same person in the next 6 months. That's why it's like ill. The energy is ill. It's not fun. It's going through uncomfortable times. Now, especially if you're struggling with your money, that is going to fix itself because you're going to earn your money in a different way. Your money is going to be earned in a different way, and you're detoxifying. You are here to shine very brightly. Okay, now that comes with a lot of pressure to be confident and courageous. So if you feel like you're working on your courageousness and your confidence right now, it's because you are. Like, you are here to ignite your confidence, and it's been very difficult for you. It has not been fun. Okay, let's see. Let's get you some tarot cards just to clarify all of this. Clearing the cards. Beautiful. You have everything you need. You literally do. One thing I would say is that part of you needs to recognise that you actually are going through a change. Part of you is like, no, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm good. Like, I'm not going for a change. I'm not crying every day. Girl, you got to let people know that you're crying every day or you're feeling like shit because, sorry, I swore again. I hope I don't get demonetized. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, you're like, part of you is trying to stop yourself from feeling this. It's okay to feel this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel like this because you've overextended yourself a lot. And this has been just really, really uncomfortable, but you're going to be very successful. You're going to come out triumphant and it's going to be beautiful. And you're just finding balance. That's okay. You're going to have a new job, possibly within the next 6 months, and some new hobbies, which is really lovely. Okay. Protection and wisdom. Beautiful. So we're going to read from the deck for this one. So boundaries are obviously very important for you because that's the card you chose. Boundaries are very, very important. Like, you need to have some strong ones as you're going through this really uncomfortable phase. Okay, the skunk and magnolia. Oh my gosh, it says about boundaries again. That's so funny. Okay, so this is your card. So it says, you are safe. Your boundaries are respected and your home is intact. Remember that when you are protected. Oh, sorry. I read half a sentence. Mercury retrograde. Love that. Right. Remember that I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Remember that when you are protected, it becomes your duty to protect others. Extend your shelter to those without one. How can I protect others? Who or what makes me feel safe? Now, this is also about you coming back to yourself. If you are somebody who has constantly been giving out and you are knackered, this is not your time to give. This is your time to be in your own energy and give when you feel drawn to do that. All right? You're doing so great. Have a most beautiful day. If you would like a private reading, all my information is down below and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading, my loves. So I got that you need to go all in. You need to go all in into whatever you're looking at doing. So it could be art, a hobby, a business, a relationship. Just, I think, go all in. That is literally your message today. That is what I'm genuinely feeling for you. I'm going to move this. So you can't see my microphone thingy. Is that gone? Okay, it's fine. Yes, go all in. That's what you're being asked to do. That is your message. Right, let's get you some cards. Let's see what you need. A couple of films that I feel like you should watch. Mary Poppins, Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Moana. Really random, but they're all very fun, joyful musical type films. Yeah, nostalgic, growth and fun. Beautiful. Love that. Okay. Raise vibration. Beautiful. Underneath, mindset. Create reality, work subconscious, befriend mind. Okay, so you guys have a very active mind. If not overactive, actually, a really overactive mind. And you're really hard on yourself. Like, you're super hard on yourself. You expect so much from yourself, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you grew up like that. You had somebody who was pushing you, pressuring you. Maybe you had to keep up appearances, and that caused you to feel like you had to be and do everything. Right now, you are being asked to go back into your past. That rhymed. Poet didn't know it. You're asked to go back into your past. And this is not to, yes, it is to heal it, but what I'm seeing is you're taking your hand and you're like dipping it into when you're about 6 to 8 years old, and you're scooping it out and you're talking to this young self of yours when you were literally that age, and you're talking to her or him, and you're talking to them, and you're kind of like reworking your past. So instead of you looking back at your past thinking this bad thing happened, this bad thing happened, you're looking at your past and you're befriending your past. And what this looks like is you're healing the younger self that never got to have the childhood that it wanted, and the pressure that you had. Like, you had a lot of pressure as a young child, and it causes a lot of blocks in you. You are now focusing on strengthening your energy, strengthening your aura, strengthening who you are. And in about, by August time, so that's what, next month? Yeah, by next month, timeless reading. So next month, whenever you're watching this, it's going to be a really big healing time for you, and you're going to get out your shell. You're going to like pop out like a newborn baby. Yeah, it's going to be really beautiful. I love that. There is hope. There is hope, my love. There is hope. And I heard baby, the word baby. So I heard like, yeah, the word baby, like when you were a young baby. There is hope for you. There is, okay, you feel like you're missing everything. You'll feel like you're missing every opportunity. You're not, because you're not fully in this new you yet. So you can't really compare yourself to other people, because like you haven't fully grown into yourself yet. That's pretty much the reading today. Like, how are you growing into yourself? That is what's happening here. And you are expecting so much of yourself, because it feels like a pressure from a parent or somebody that put pressure on you to be always on it all the time. Like, always be emotionally there, always be emotionally present, scanning the room, scanning everyone. Also, I have a really nice coffee, and I'm gonna say, like, it's giving me heart palpitations. Like, I put way too much coffee in it, but look how aesthetic it looks. So pretty. Yeah, like you've been pressured to always be on it all the time, especially if you had a fire sign parent who kind of rushed you a lot. You're not here to be rushed. This isn't what's happening. You are trying to push your healing, and it's not going to work like that. It's kind of like when you're really effing hungry. You keep looking at the oven, being like, just hurry up, and then you just eat it when it's raw and it tastes disgusting. You can't have that. We can't have that. So this is the energy that you are kind of on the precipice of going into. So we have a sense of being independent, and you're feeling like you need to conform. Now it's going to be like this very soon. You are coming into collaborations. You're coming into being around each other, with other people, with friends, with new acquaintances. There's new connections being formed, but you haven't been birthed into you yet. So it's very uncomfortable. Now, are you going to be birthed into you? Yes. Let's have a look at the future and see what's going on. You're working with your creativity at the moment, and you're working with your charisma, your confidence, your solar plexus, all that stuff. And this is beautiful, because, my love, once you've done this, you'll be coming out of this creative block. You're going to be coming out of almost like smothering yourself, because you're so wanting to get to the other side. I'm really being drawn to one of my crystals. I'm going to recommend you malachite. They're showing me 3. So malachite, orange calcite, and pyrite. Oh, they're all ites. Malachite, orange calcite, and pyrite. These are all crystals I'm going to recommend, because these are crystals you need. Like, you need to connect with that heart chakra, and you're going through so much change, my love. Honestly, this is a very powerful crystal. Be careful if you get it raw, because it can be poisonous, so be careful with that. But if you get it in tumblestone, it's fine. This is powerful. Like, this is not just this is what they're telling me. This is not just a crystal. Like, when you use malachite, it really opens up opportunities for you, but you've got to be ready for them. So right now, sorry flowers, right now you're not ready. Right now you're not ready, but you're getting there. You're getting there. Beautiful. So, okay, this is what they're telling me. You are coming into a really big life. You are living your life now. You're in a big life already, but you're not living the way you want to live. You are coming into that. You are being prepared for that, and that's why it's really not fun, because you're having to learn a lot of skills all in one go. It's kind of like you're on a rapid course. You know, when you go like to a driving course, and some of you guys might be learning to drive as well, by the way. I felt really drawn to like look at this learner in a car today, and I've no idea why I was looking at it. It's almost like you're the learner, and it's overwhelming. You know, when you first start to drive and you get really overwhelmed because there's so many buttons and so many like things you got to press and all this stuff. That's what's happening with you. You're going through this big learning process, and you've got so much stuff that you're dealing with. Now, we've got to really cut out the crap. Like, you've got to really cut out things that are really not serving you. So if there's any part of you where you are like, what's the word? Getting overstimulated, stop it. Just literally stop the thing you're doing and pull back, because you're learning so much spiritually and energetically and emotionally. Physically, you're like, well, why is nothing happening? Well, it's because it's all emotional and spiritual. This is literally messages I've been getting in client readings as well. Like, a lot of these client readings have been very, very similar. Your animal is the hummingbird as well. You are coming into beautiful, beautiful energy. It's just learning so many things. Now, they're showing me a skill in each of these cards. So we have receiving. You're learning to receive. Next skill, creativity. Learn to be creative and be in your creativity. Releasing grief of the past, and befriending your child self. It's almost like you abandon yourself as a child, or you abandoned yourself creatively, and you resent yourself for that. And I think that's what you're working through. You'll learn to be around others. Community. Is there any skills in this one? No, that's the new you. Okay, that's fine. So skills, and this is the new you. Beautiful. Love it. I love that so much. We're going to get you a couple more cards. Do we need to clear the deck? Yes. Okay, clearing. Clearing. I blimmin' love this coffee. I'm sorry, this is like a coffee talk. I love coffee. This was made on my espresso machine, and I did a really good job, like, not gonna lie. It tastes really nice. It's literally cold foamed coffee. I've got a coffee frother. A coffee frother? I mean, yeah, you could froth a oh my gosh, I could froth my coffee. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, actually the milk I frothed, and then ice, and then maple syrup and coffee. It's so nice, and it's one of the Starbucks. It's one of the Starbucks pods, number 7. Really, really nice. Okay, so you guys are going through a lot of fears, and my love, you will be going through fears because it's so blimmin' weird at the moment. It's so blimmin' weird, and you've got a lot to be super grateful for. Okay, you're coming into a new life for yourself. Of course it's going to be scary. Of course it's going to be absolutely effing terrifying, because this is new. This is all new skills that you're learning. You're learning to step into your power, and do you know what happens when you step into your power? You get seen more. And do you know what's happened when you get seen more? You feel vulnerable, and then feeling vulnerable makes you feel sad, and sometimes sadness makes you want to retreat. So you are literally going through all this stuff. It's like having a really big poop. Sometimes you have to be on there a little bit longer. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I'm feeling this like tension, like ooh, like I have to really like put a lot of energy into this. Yes, you do, because you need to assess everything. This is really a big step for you, my love. What's going to happen after this? Beautiful. So you're going to learn some new skills, and you're also going to come into possibly a new career, which is something I got from a couple of groups. I think a lot of us are changing jobs at the moment, so that makes sense. All right, I need to talk to you about being humble. Being humble in this is about the pressure that you put on yourself to perform, and to always what's the word? You know when you're trying to get an A in a test, or you're trying to be literally the best person you can be, you're always trying to be on top all the time, but not in a kinky way, in a stressed out way, and it's like, I can't do it anymore. You need to step down from that pedestal that you keep trying to put yourself on, because that was a pedestal that probably your parents put you on, or somebody from your past who needed you to be on it all the time, and that's not who you are anymore. You can't be like that anymore. Upheaval. Can we please? Do you know what's so funny? I literally thought I saw a vulture yesterday. I don't think we have vultures in Scotland. Underneath, graceful persistence. My love, that's it. That is literally it. It's literally being graceful through the energy that you're going through, the stuff you're dealing with. We have upheaval, intuition, inspiration. You're going to get so much inspiration through this journey. You're going to teach others how to deal with it too. I'm going to bring this more up here into the shot. Yeah, you're learning a lot through that. Can we get, what's this called? The vulture and the asphodel. This is the woodland wardens, by the way, if you're interested. The vulture and the asphodel, I love. We have the vulture, that's so fitting, because that's exactly what I thought I saw today. So that's really funny. When I was on my run, I can never find what they're called. Where is it? The vulture and the asphodel. Oh my gosh, I love weasels. They're so cute. They're my favourite. Okay. Okay. Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The vulture and asphodel, which is the plant on this card, reminds us there is value in what's been lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbour wow, throat chakra, sorry guys, lest you harbour regret. A trauma has occurred and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. You may be feeling trapped in a cycle of grief, unable to heal or change. If you're overwhelmed, consult with others who can help you identify the source or sources of your unresolved pain. It's impossible to clean a wound we don't know we have. How do I experience grief? How do I redefine myself after an upheaval? Now I'm going to read you the inspiration card, because I feel really drawn to kind of give you more of a positive message here, because it's not all depressing, you know what I mean? How cute is salamanders though? Oh, I love them. So we have the salamander and black pepper. A new opportunity awaits. To fulfill it, you must remain inspired. Apply your full energy to your creative endeavours. If this is in the reverse, you may be feeling the heat. Stakes are high and the pressure is getting to you. Remember the salamander's ability to withstand flames and hold your ground. What inspires me? How do I invite and incorporate more inspiration into my life? I love that. That's so beautiful. We're going to get you one more tarot card. What can they look forward to from this? We're using the wrong deck. Nope, we're good. Let's get you a tarot card as well. There we go. Right, this is the energy. This is the same thing. This feeling of like insecurity, that's moving. Okay, we're not looking at her anymore. You're going to get grounded in this energy again. You're going to get grounded and it's going to be all fine. It just feels like ultimate upheaval, because that's the energy of the planet right now. We've got really intense human resonance right now. We've got a new moon in Cancer. That's going to be like flipping up your feelings. It's like when a dog digs in sand and you're sitting behind it and the sand is like getting in your face. That's the energy, and it's going to shift. And once he's dug his little hole, he's going to walk off. And what's going to happen is you're going to fill it with all the beautiful energy that you have. So I feel like you are literally being cleared of your energy, old energy, that cannot be brought into this new you. Okay? This is beautiful. It's going to be fine. I love it. You're just going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And after this, new you comes through, which is so beautiful. I love that. So that's your reading. If you would like a private reading, all my information is down below. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram if you feel drawn to, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. You guys have letting go, timing, forgive self and others, process emotions. Okay, so you're going through a filtering process. Being near water is super important here. And this is also about accepting yourself, accepting where you are, because you guys do tend to put a lot of pressure on yourself and feeling like you need to be a certain way. So you are literally here to have fun and enjoy and ground. And this is about you releasing this pressure that you put on yourself by going through your process and not like being possessed by it, you know. So what's happening is you are coming out of your shell, you are being illuminated. We have this energy of like not dimming your light, and that's what you're going through in this moment, in this energy. So you are needing to calm your mind and play and laugh and have fun. You are putting way too much pressure on yourself to function. Like, you can't function whilst putting all this pressure on yourself. You will crumble. So if you're trying to build something, if you're trying to get somewhere and it's not happening, it may just not be the right timing right this moment. It just means that maybe your timing is a little bit off, because sometimes as women, as intuitives, as empaths, it's easy to kind of pick up on energy before something happens, and that can be what is happening here. Yes, we have trust the universe, and we have practice gratitude. So this is a process that you are really genuinely needing to relax into. I know you don't want to. I know you want to just know exactly what's going on, but what is going on is you are coming into a much more clearer version of you. Like, you are being cleared so you can venture into this new journey. I genuinely feel a new okay, you're going on holiday for some of you guys, and there's a new version of you, and you're needing to like not step into it right this moment. Internally, you got a lot of work going on, you got a lot of stuff that you're dealing with, and it doesn't mean you're having to do the healing work, you know. I don't like the word, I don't like calling it work, because it can kind of make it seem like you're not really doing anything. It is actually just going through the motions. If you feel like you're not completing enough, it's because you're going through so much internally. Yeah, so at this moment you just need to practice gratitude, practice being where you are and just being with the emotions, like actually loving them and befriending them and being really kind to yourself and all of that beautiful energy as well. So you need to move your body more, or moving your body in a way that feels right for you on that day. You're also going through a lot of sacral chakra stuff, and you're going through like a really tender time, so you may be drawn to people who are of the same kind of community as you. I do feel a new community is coming for you, if not already, and they have very similar intentions that you do, and they are probably the same gender as you as well, and they are helping you move through this process. You need just like gentleness. I think your life hasn't really given you a chance to be gentle with yourself. I think you've had so much pressure on yourself that you haven't had any time to be gentle, because you've had your parents, or it could be family, where you've had to just care for them so much or be the emotional crutch for them, and you've not been allowed to be sensitive with yourself. All this energy is now turning back onto you, and it's kind of like, you know, people say what you give out is what you get. Yes, you've given out a lot of energy. Now what's happening is this energy is slowly turning back to you, and once it fully comes back to you and goes back out again, you're going to be a new person. You're going to be a more higher, quote unquote, evolved self of yourself, and you're having to adapt to all these new possible physical symptoms. It could be maybe you're moving into a new house and you're having to adapt to the environment, but you're also needing to be really kind to yourself, because you're learning a lot of new skills, and your skill is confidence. You'll learn to have more self-control over what you put in your body, what you do with your body. Maybe no more people pleasing, maybe no more just conforming to the groups that you're around, and that can be really hard, because especially if you're how you grew up and how you have dealt with life is to keep yourself safe by pretending like you like being there or like being in that situation. Now, you don't have to pretend anymore, because I feel like you are very safe, and if you aren't, I hope you do get the safety that that you need. I pray that for you, and that's what's coming for you. You're gonna come into this energy. It's a lot. Some of you guys might be grieving a child. Apologies if that's triggering for you. Sorry, I didn't give a warning, but that just suddenly came out into my field here. And also, some of you guys may be having children very soon. You might be really connecting with your inner child. Some of you guys really need to be in water. Beautiful. You're recovering. You are literally recovering right now. Moving on even stronger. I love that so much. You're moving on even stronger. Yeah, going through difficult decisions. Yeah, beautiful. Breakthrough. Now, you have had some really intense people in your life. These have been people who haven't treated you well at all. And these are people who have basically stepped on you, have spat at you, who've said really nasty stuff to you, and you're releasing that. You're releasing every word that somebody has said to you. Because this person, whoever this person is, could be a parent, could have been a guardian, a teacher, a friend, a partner. This is somebody who's tried to rule over you, and this has now become your personality. This has become the words you say to yourself, the way you treat yourself, the ways that you overgive. That's all going. That's all being released. And now what's being left is a lot of this like emptiness, because you're like, well, that's what I've been using my whole life. And then your body's starting to realize this is not part of me anymore. It's kind of like when you have like medication and it feels very your body rejects it because it's like a foreign entity in your body. That's what's happening. It's like you have had this foreign thing in you for so many years, and you're now just becoming aware of it, and it's drained you. And now you're coming out, you're going to come out of it even stronger, and you're going to be so clear, and you're going to have new people around you who are going to be drawn to you, who are going to love you for who you are, and who are going to come into your energy. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful. So I kind of want to get you some dice. Group number 4, actually. I think I'm going to get you some dice. Let's see what you can expect within the next 3 to 6 months. Beautiful. Valuing yourself more, relationships that value you, and a purpose that is also valued. You value it, it values you. It's like a cohesive relationship between you, your money, your purpose, the people around you. You're going to feel really grounded. Feels lovely. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my energy, if you like these readings, then please let me know what you think. If you would like a personal reading, if you would like healing, coaching, that is all down below on my website. Check out my Instagram as well, because I do extra videos on there. Have a most beautiful day. I appreciate you, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye.